Hey everyone, so it's finally here. Finally, DaVinci Resolve supports Fujifilm F-Log2C. If you don't know, F-Log2C is the newest log profile made by Fujifilm, and their new color space F-Gamma-C is one of the biggest color spaces that we now have. So today I'm going to show you how to convert F-Log2C into Rec. 709, and I'm also going to show you my approach on how to grade it. And what you're seeing today is already inside my Novice Color Grade crash course, which is a color grading course for beginners. The course is specifically for beginners. You could finish it under 4 hours and it's only $97. And I'll also leave a link to my F-Log2C PowerGrade in my description below, and you'll be able to download that for free. Now, let's hop into Resolve. Hey guys, so this scene right here was actually the proposal by my best friend Shane to his now fiance Bree, and I shot this in F-Log2C. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my PowerGrade and to drop my F-Log2C PowerGrade so we can convert our image into Rec. 709. So as you can see, this is our starting point. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually go into my curves. I'm going to just select my white point. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to select the point there, select the point there. And I'm just going to bring this point down just a little bit. I'm going to bring that up and just bring that down just a little bit. And pretty much what I'm doing right now is just building my own contrast. Now I'm going to grab my point right here and just bring it up just a little bit. I'm going to do the same here. Then I'm going to grab my point right here and just bring this down just a little bit to about right there. So I pretty much like that look. So if I hit disable, that's how it looked before, and that's how it look now. Before, now. And what I'm doing right now is pretty much treating this like I would treat a wedding. Building my own soft contrast. So now what I'm about to do is go on my HSV node and just bring that up just a little bit. Actually, sorry, we're in our log wheels. So let me go to our primary wheels. And now I can bring it up just a little bit. To about right there. Now I'm about to go on my white balance node too and just see if I could bring out that magenta with a white balance shift. So I like that a lot. So if I undo it, that's what it was. You know what? Sorry, let me disable that node. So that's before, after, before, after. And we did a lot with just a little. Now what I'm about to do is just build my look. So the first thing I'm going to do is start bringing down my shadows in my lift wheel. Then I'm going to bring up, or I'm going to warm up my image with my gamma wheel. Like that. Then I'm going to go on my gain wheel and warm up my highlights as well. Then I'm going to go back down to my lift wheel. Cool off my image. Try to get that green out of there. Now I'm back in my gamma wheel. There. Now I'm back in my gain wheel. To about right there. And this was shot at sunset. Now I'm back in my lift wheel. So I like that a lot right there. I'm going to park that image. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just warming it up just a little bit more. To about right there. So I'm going to park my image right there. Now there is still a little bit of a green tint to the image. I can see it in Shane's pants. So what I'm about to do is go to my log wheel and just pretty much pull that out. And I like that a lot right there. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to stop here, I wouldn't be mad at you, to be honest, because I really do like this image. But now I'm about to go into my hue versus hue. I'm about to go into my hue versus hue curves. I'm going to select all my points. I'm going to grab my yellow point. I'm just going to bring that up to see what it does to the image. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to grab my red point. I'm going to pull it down just to get a little bit of that red out of their skin tones. Just to make it look a little bit more natural. Then I'm going to grab my green point. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm going to grab my cyan. I'm actually going to bring that down to about right there. Now I'm about to grab my blue point. I'm going to bring that up just a little bit, just a hint of it. Now I'm grabbing my magenta, and I just wanted to bring that up just a little bit just to balance out their skin tones. And honestly, guys, that is our look. If you wanted to leave it there, if you wanted to leave it there, I'll be totally cool with that. But as you guys know, I like to add film grain with Dehancer. So what I'm going to do is add another node. Type in Dehancer. Drop it onto my node. Disable all my tools. Actually, that node tree isn't even on there, but it is now. Okay. That node wasn't on the node tree, but it is now. So what I'm about to do is actually enable my film grain. I'm going to go to 65mm ISO 50. I'm going to grab my grain and just bring it down just a little bit to maybe about right there. That's the sweet spot where I like to leave my film grain. And then I'm going to go to bloom. I'm just going to bring that in, bring it down first, and just bring up the image to a point I like it. To just about right there. And guys, that is our image. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I use F-Log2C all the time now. I barely use ProRes RAW, but I do use ProRes HQ a lot. So make sure you like the video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.